No need for Biafra again, says David Umahi, that Igbos are so happy under Tinubu's government. So why the agitation? Just hear him.
David Umahi, the current Minister of Works, has this to say. He said, and I quote, "There is no need for Biafra anymore. We are very happy in Nigeria. Why we were agitating for Biafra was because we were not happy. But now, we have been integrated into Nigeria. Tinubu made it possible." There is a reason why I brought the picture of Chris Ngige here. I want to add one or two stuff to his comments. He said we have been integrated. Tinubu have included us in Nigeria. And the reason for the agitations was because of no inclusivity, marginalization, not putting us in Hanaru. But now the coast is clear. And that we, the Igbos, are very happy. We are so joyful. And we say thank you to Tinubu for making it happen. Look at him now. He's a minister of works. A first-class, rated minister. Look at Southeast. All the major roads in the Southeast, they have constructed everything. Tinubu have packed more Igbo people in his government, more than any government in the history of Nigeria. And that is why we're happy. My brothers and sisters, I know I know they like listening to this man's voice. But please, you have to do me this favor. We have to listen to him together. Then after listening to him, we have a message for David Umahi. We always have a message for them. We have a message for David Umahi. And we're going to use Chris Ngige as a yardstick, as a case study, to deliver the message. The person who will deliver the message to David Umahi is waiting patiently. It's just for him to receive it. What I ordered versus what I got. Let us listen to David Umahi said first, saying that there is no need for Ndigo to be agitating for Biafra. Biafra should be something we should forget because everything is now okay with us in Nigeria. Listen.
In the past administration, our people felt very much marginalized more than they were ever marginalized. And that was the reason the people were agitating for Biafra. But I can say today that we are well integrated into the mainstream of the nation Nigeria. And so we are very grateful to President Bola Tinubu. There will be no need for Biafra again. We are comfortable with President Bola Tinubu. We are very happy with the integration. Look at this road. For more than 15 years, it has been one government will come and just do something and go. But the section being done MTN, under RCC, is going to be completed by February. Fully and total, and it's costing us 202 billion. This remaining section is being done by SKCs. It's 72 kilometers, 150 billion. 30% already paid, and you can see the joy of it. And the joy of the building of road by president all over the country is that these roads will stay over 50 years to 100 years. You can see the concrete road is ongoing, it's just like the coastal highway. And you go to Enugu, Port Harcourt, 4 sections of the roads ongoing. You go to Anambra, you see Owerri Onisha, project ongoing. You go to Second Niger Bridge, section 2B, the project is ongoing. That's 176 billion. You go to Enugu now, you see the Artisan Bridge, finished, dusted, and they delivered. You go to the depot junction, the biggest flyover in Southeast is going on there, and that is the Bola Tinubu. And you see Enugu Abakaliki, 183 billion. That project is ongoing. What about the legacy project of the president? We have the third one. And as of today, 424 billion is been paid, it's been awarded, and that is for section 123 kilometers running from the beach in Ebonyi State and going to Benue border. These are the reasons why I say we do not have any reason again to agitate for Biafra. He that has started this great and beautiful thing, President Bola Tinubu, he will continue it. Even those that don't want us to take a rightful position as Southeast people, God has opened the time. This is our time. And this is the time that God has sent President Bola Tinubu to reintegrate our people. And we are very happy. It is not all about appointments. And even if you come to appointments, this minister of works, this minister that the president is using to do works in all the political zones, the Southeast is benefiting very well. We cannot be the first, and yet we are not the last. But in the past, we are not just the last. We were forgotten, we were not remembered. But the president has done that. So, my brothers and sisters, we cannot take our rightful position by sentiments and phenomenal statements. It is by realities and being strategic. And supporting President Bola Tinubu is being strategic. The governor of Enugu State coming over to APC is being strategic. Our dear governors are doing very, very well in South. My governor in Ebonyi State, we have this culture of working without commissioning. And that's what the governor has continued. But he's doing very beautiful work. You go to Abia, you see the great work that the person is doing. And of course, it's my cousin. Development and commitment to the will of the people, such runs in our heads. And so I commend him very highly. Our own leader, the governor of Imo State, is doing extremely very, very well. Very proud of his last economic summit. He's a very great mobilizer and a developer. And of course, Soludo, the Anambra solution. So we have every reason. And there is none of these people that is not supporting the president. But we will give input and compete with other zones so that we will see our reintegration and take our rightful position.
My brothers and sisters, I believe you have listened to the Agaf. Did you hear what he said when he started? That in the past administration, the last administration, that is Buhari, our people felt marginalized. And that was why they were agitating for Biafra. David Umahi knew that his people were marginalized in Buhari administration. They were not included in the Tinubu government, and so many other things that followed it. Did he make a comment as at the time Buhari was the president and Igbo were marginalized? Did he say the same thing when he talked for this video? Now you agree with me that once they give them appointments, they start observing table manners. Our people are no longer marginalized because he is the Minister of Works. Now, David Umahi, I believe you have seen Chris Ngige. Chris Ngige is the former governor of Anambra State. Where is Chris Ngige today? He's in prison, Kuje prison. EFCC has arrested him. They said he stole 2.2 billion naira. And he's currently in prison. They say he must vomit the money. Ask David Umahi, what about Yahya Bello, the former governor of Kogi State that swallowed over 100 billion naira, the money of Kogi? Where is Yahya Bello? David Umahi, you said they were not being marginalized. I don't pity Chris Ngige. No, I don't pity them. I know they pity Una. No way. But I want David Umahi to tell us, Yahya Bello stole over 100 billion naira from his state. The president of Nigeria, the one you are currently working with, the imbecilic president, congratulated Yahya Bello when he celebrated his birthday. Yahya Bello is moving around freely after stealing over 100 billion naira. Chris Ngige, on the other hand, stole 2.2 billion. These are the cases of two thieves. A story of two thieves. One thief has been arrested by EFCC, arraigned in court, and kept in Kuje prison. The other thief is receiving an award and getting congratulatory messages from the president of Nigeria, and getting accolades from different people inside Nigeria. Yahya Bello stole 100 billion. EFCC said they declared him wanted. The person they declared wanted is moving around freely. Now, Chris Ngige, listen, one of the reasons why Chris Ngige was arrested was because they saw him with Peter Obi before his arrest. 2 days before his arrest, he had a meeting with Peter Obi. I don't know, they said they had a closed door meeting together. After that meeting, they carry out that anybody will get any contacts, any politician in Nigeria, when they sit down with Obi, talk with Obi, they will put corruption charges on top of your head. Maybe they're waiting you steal, but they will put corruption charge on your head and they must arrest you. Now, this is what we're asking. We have been asking for fairness, justice, and equity in Nigeria. Now, when you want to do your fairness and justice, you do it lopsided. When it comes to appointment, you give it to another set of people who claim that them the real owners of Nigeria. When you now come to arresting, persecuting, arraigning, and putting one of these people inside prison, you target a certain tribe, which is the Igbo tribe. And that is the case of Chris Ngige and Yahya Bello. And in the same sentence, David Umahi is telling us that there is nothing like marginalization. It has ended with Tinubu. It ended in Tinubu, but Tinubu is congratulating Yahya Bello wasting 100 billion. Tinubu is arresting Chris Ngige that stole 2.2 billion. Inside the person wasting 100 billion and 2.2 billion. Who are you supposed to go after first? 100 billion, right? But the person when they're wasting 100 billion, Yahya Bello, is having dinner with Tinubu. He's sitting with Tinubu. EFCC, chaired by a Yoruba man. EFCC, where the Yoruba man will be the head, say he is not seeing Yahya Bello. He declared him wanted. The person you declared wanted is going to Aso Rock to go and have breakfast with the president of Nigeria, the drug baron, the election rigger, the certificate forger, the man that made Nigeria to be tagged as a now disgraced country. A man every leader in the world is avoided because of the baggages when he carry. A very dirty, filthy politician. Yahya Bello is going to drink tea, eat lunch and dinner in his house in Aso Rock. Tinubu is writing a very big congratulatory messages to Yahya Bello. It's a write-up message with so much accolade. That's wasting 100 billion. David Umahi, I see you inside prison. You will not escape it. Hey, you see this is what they do to Chris Ngige. Forget, for now you are observing table manners, I understand. Continue eating. You say that we should not talk about Biafra. Biafra should be gone. The Tinubu have included the old Igbos because you be Minister of Works. Don't worry. We are going, it's receipt, we don't keep up. We have kept this your receipt. You are going to come out and cry. David Umahi will come out to cry. My brothers, I want you people to save this. He will come out and cry of marginalization. And they may arrest. Him and his daughter is going to steal money. Then go carry David Umahi put for prison. The northern will be working freely or even a westerner. So what they did to Chris Ngige, the same thing will be your fate. You are a minister now. Enjoy your appointment. But after this appointment, just know that your place is going to be in prison. Where is Emefiele?
Yes, sir.
Can you Emefiele now? Who commanded Emefiele to be printing money? Buhari? Did they arrest Buhari? Buhari still had immunity. As at the time when he's still alive, there was immunity for him. No immunity. Did they arrest him? Who did they go after? Emefiele. That will be your case. Okay, Rogo. Tinubu will appear in international criminal court. You, now for Kuje prison, they will put you. And call a Fulani Caliphate to get it. Fulani Caliphate will make it possible. Continue running your mouth like a tap. You shameless eagles, they call David Umahi. Continue running your mouth. Chris Ngige now is languishing in Kuje prison. That will be your fate. Zuzuariwa. Tomorrow you will come and say, I'm going to come and go, oh, they are marginalizing also. I was once a minister of works. Look at it now. They said that I stole money. They said that I stole money of Costa Road. They said, hey, am I the only person they gave the money? Say this money, this is Alhaji Musa Kabiru. They also gave you money. Now it's me they put in Kuje prison. When I was a minister under Tinubu, look at now they have arrested me. Why did you people not arrest Olaniyi? He was also part of the people when they give us money for Coastal Road. They said they give me 100 billion. They said they give me 200 billion, but they are arresting only me. They don't want to arrest. That will be the case of Umahi. Okay, what are you saying? He will cry. If they tell him they say they will arrest her for 2.2 billion naira, will you believe it? A lot of Northerners, the money when they steal, is there from the ground. Northerners, all your money when Northerners steal for an NPC, trillions of dollars. Nobody they arrest them. 2.2 billion naira. Ejaso property in Ikoyi. Now waiting they use arrest Chris Ngige. See, let me tell you, I'm not protecting Chris Ngige. I should arrest Chris Ngige. Arrest Abubakar. Arrest Olaniyi. Arrest all of them. But when it comes to arrest, lopsided arrest. When it comes to judgment, they say we're following the laws of Nigeria. They go arrest Igbo. When it comes to appointment, Yoruba and Hausa, then you, David Umahi, go begin to open this your gutter, this your filthy mouth. This your filthy, smelling, suck away pit mouth. They tell me, say, there is no need for Biafra again. That we are now included. They have included us inside Nigeria. David Umahi, David Umahi, if it is a prophecy, let it be. David Umahi, okay, we are going to record it. Once that is life. David Umahi, sure, we are not marginalized, no marginalization. Tinubu is doing us well. He's everything. Oh, we are okay now. There is no need for us to ask for the separation of Nigeria. It's okay. No.
Umahi. Okay, now see they don't really pieces the work, the whole thing for Umahi. You just when they get a position now, they go they feel say everything is fine. Oh, why are my people agitating? So because they have given you position now, definitely everybody is fine. I could remember that was when I got to know that these guys are so trickish, these politicians. When Buhari was there and he told the Kanu people that 3 ministers, he gave them 3 ministers. I said, so 3 ministers that you give position, so that has automatically equated to good governance. I don't understand. I say, is this man okay? So once they are eating from the table, they don't care whether other people are hungry. So that is the statement and the meaning of what this Umahi is saying. So there's no need for agitation for Biafra again because they do now where. I don't understand. The same thing, not be the same Ngige worked under Buhari. He hear and talk any better thing. Don't be saying they say they talk anyhow. And that's why this lady say that thing so wait till they happen to Ngige. You say go reach you. He go reach you. When people begin to talk about why is it that they are always going after Igbo politicians? You know, we are seeing something clearly, and you expect people not to just say no, they should not just think in that direction. It does not matter. Says who? It doesn't matter. If he has remembered Southeast, why is Nnamdi Kanu locked up in prison? Somebody is asking that question. Service Nigeria and gone back to jail in peace. Now they happen to Ngige too. So na Tinubu they walk the road. I don't know for Amo. Not Yoruba and Hausa is Yoruba and Fulani. Umahi is certainly AI programmed by Tinubu. All hail Umahi. Ekperima one of Igbo land. Agada Gbachiri Uzo. Nwere onwe ike ya. Okay, you they speak what see they know for the David, the Minister of Works, vulture must eat your hide. This man will come back in shame. The worst part of it is even if they come back in shame now, you know the deed has already been done. You know, why they don't even learn. That is the problem. They don't even learn. Even as you are talking about this Umahi or using a Ngigasi case study, it does not matter to them. They don't care. They don't care. Nnamdi Kanu has said it that when you work for Nigeria, you come back in shame. Many people, many of them like that. Like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. Let them continue to fool themselves. They think they are wise. He can't stop the restoration of Biafra, the kingdom of God. That man is good. See, when Buhari was dead, even in Ngige said that they are saying that because he called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Did he ever made mention of Nnamdi Kanu when Nnamdi Kanu was in prison? When Buhari was in jail, was in detention? When they brought Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, did he say anything? She was the minister of waiting in BCF, minister of labor or whatever. I bet these guys they will not hear, they won't learn, they will never. Nothing you are going to tell them. These politicians, forget about them.